coasters in at Hokitika Cycles and Sports at the moment, and I've come in to have a look around because I know that John Moore's here. John?
Hi, how are you?
South Island Ultra Marathon, Destination Westland South Island Ultra Marathon.
That's right, yeah, no, it's great to have Destination Westland on board.
Hey, good to see you back in town.
Yeah.
Now, one of the biggest supporters here, of course, is Hoki Cycle and Sports.
Yep.
And
yep.
Gary. Hey, Gary, good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, hasn't the cycle industry taken off?
Yeah, it's been pretty busy at the moment. Yeah, it's been a few coming through, especially with this events we support, and it's nice to see those numbers. Yeah, and the running. It's not just cycling; it's also just using the track. And
yeah, of course.
Getting the most out of it.
At this time of year. Now, John, how's it looking numbers wise?
Number wise, we're sitting, I think, 420 something at the moment, or it was last night. I haven't looked at it today, so no, its numbers are growing. I want to hit that target of 500 would be pretty cool.
So there's still a gap there?
There's still a gap there, so if anyone wishes to enter. So I think there's about 5% of people from the West Coast, the rest are from all over New Zealand, and hopefully we're going to get some of the Australians now the borders open on Monday.
Be great, won't it?
Yeah.
Now, Gary, you guys have become well and truly the leading sports shop, especially in our area. Especially with cycles and
thank you.
Well, it's incredible, really. Electric bikes, are they selling? Do you sell them?
Yeah, very much. So that's what one's had here. A shipment's arrived at Christmas, so and definitely moving. People want them, and it just helps them get out and enjoy the trails that are here too, and go further. So that's the beauty of it.
So for a young fella like me, electric bike sounds like a hell of a good idea.
Yeah. What
am I going to pay for one?
Oh, they range between entry level was probably 3.5, I suppose, up to top end. You're getting up to 8 or 9 for a full suspension, full of power, everything you need. So
every day in town, there's just people parked everywhere on bikes.
Yeah,
that's been incredible.
Yeah,
the
help support them.
Hey, what sort of age group run the Ultra?
The age is based 30 plus, although we had a young guy the other day I saw at 22 it entered the 100k, so
really
he might be somebody to watch. Yeah, I sort of laugh because here's a wee bit normally it comes through with people done a lot of endurance running and run marathons and run different things and looking for these trail runs and stuff, so generally the age is a little bit older, but anticipate the key thing would be doing the 30s to 40s would be, but don't be surprised if you see some 40-year-olds and even 50-year-olds, a bit like Gary's age, come through and do it.
These young guys.
These young fellas. Yeah.
Gary's a cheeky bugger, isn't
he?
Hey, don't you reckon? So the cycle season, do you have a season these days, or is it pretty much all year round?
Well, you have the events, smallest we're in the events series now, isn't it? So we've got the Round the Brunner coming up. This pushed back a bit, so we're now into a better time of year, of course, to do it. So we had a lot of the tour Aotearoas coming through from Cape Reinga to Bluff, and they're coming through every year now. So that's 3,100k they're coming through. But we've got all these ones that we run here. We do the Ride the Wilderness in November. We help. So there's starting in November all the way through now. Got the Gold Trails through from Shentown to Moana. All those ones that are happening all the time. So a lot of people getting out and doing it, enjoying it. That's the main thing. You throw these ones out there for people to do.
Do you find
fix them up. We get coast to coast, which we do the scrutineering, all the checks for too. You see, so it's ongoing all the time.
So when their bikes break down, do they have to bring them in here, and you fix them?
I fix them.
Oh, you poor.
My biggest thing is with all the things in the industry that's happening of parts, getting supply and keeping those things here, because last stop for us is Monica. It's the next stop from here, you see. So if they want to get out and enjoy it here, but you got to remember, you got the new Papara kicking off too. Cycle tracks, you got the Old Ghost Road. You got those other big events up here. You got their own big mountain bike tracks in the back here too, isn't it? Through the Bluesbird tracks. People are doing that. It's getting bigger and bigger all the time. So people go a little bit further, do more because they can. They're staying here and doing things, you see. So we help support them and get parts here. It's just full on. If I don't get them parts here now, that's going to be pretty limited in the future. So keep on it.
John, the organisation you're involved with is involved in a lot of cycleway and cycle races, aren't they? What are they involved in?
We've got Gold Trail from Shantytown to Moana. We do Ride the Wilderness on the West Coast Wilderness Trail.
What time of year are these in?
Basically, we do them all year round. We have like Gold Trails in February. We have Ride the Wilderness in November. We do Canterbury Mountain Bike Series in Canterbury. It's in August, September.
Yeah.
We do a crank it for children and women, which is a pretty cool event, and that's run twice a year. We've got Red Zone 6, which is a 6-hour mountain bike race, and Bridge to Bridge.
Goodness me.
Bridge to Bridge, which is that's a very, you pull about, and Bridge to Bridge in June pulls over 600 riders from Waimakere Gorge down to Kaiapoi.
Well, John, we're looking forward to 7th of May.
8th of May.
8th of May.
8th of May.
Well, there we go. Just note the deliberate mistake there, coasters.
Right, yeah, that's it.
So 8th of May, and is that when it finishes in Hokitika?
Yeah, finish Hokitika. They start at 5 o'clock in Greymouth for 100k, 54k for start at Old Christchurch Road, 24k from Hans Bay, and finish it out on the Hokitika beachfront. And first competitors should be running across the line at around about 11 o'clock in the morning.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look, Gary, just while I'm here, I mean, this shop is incredibly stocked. Can we have a wander around? Do you mind if we have a wander around?
No,
What do you got here?
Well, for the ring, mate, we do.
They're funny looking bikes, aren't they?
No.
Hey?
We do Scott and Avantis, Melbourne Stars, rallies. We do the whole range of all that we have our supply.
So
keeping them here is the biggest thing, because these are all the new bikes for this year, so we brought a lot of bikes ahead prior to COVID, getting shipments here and those things. So we forward order a bit and try and keep the levels here. The idea of having all these is you have a good size range for people to try and get the right bike that suits you, really. It's not just a bike, it's the right bike for you.
So you're the Avanti agent?
Avanti, Scott.
And
Avanti,
Scott.
Melbourne Star, Rally, because they're all under one umbrella for us. So it's good backup and support. And then at the back you've got all the parts for the Shimano and SRAM and all those things that come on the bikes. You've got to have spares too.
John,
dealers flat out doing all
you
that.
don't see many shops stocked like this, do you?
No, you don't
I mean,
actually. I think it's amazing.
Oh, it's just wall to wall.
It is, yeah.
And Gary's still, he's still relatively sane. It's great.
He's busy, yeah, that's for sure. So.
Hey Gary, thanks so much for your time. I really appreciate it. I know you're busy, and I see there's customers over there, but thanks so much, and really appreciate your support for the destination Westland South Island Ultra, because it's events like this that fill our beds, fill the cafes, and it's just great for the community.
No, it's good to help support all those events and John and the team as well. So thank you. Delia's flat out organising. We had help support from others as well. So no, that's awesome. Thank you very much.
We'll catch you later.
Okay.